All right, perfect. Let's move on, guys. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is the Nifty Spot daily chart with profiles, and I tend to add a little bit of VWAP onto it. But what we were looking at basically coming into 2022 was imbalance, which started off that COVID low of March 20, and from that March 20 low, we've had a stupendous run, okay, in the Nifty. And generally, okay, that kind of a run or that kind of an imbalance is followed, okay, by a balance, which is what we are seeing. Okay, now the thing about balances is there is no upper limit or a lower limit. Certainly, okay, when we talk about a balance, we are not going to get a vertical drop like we got in January, February, March of 2020. Neither are we going to see a vertical rise of the kind we saw from April to about October of last year. Right, so that is basically called an imbalance, and the rules of market profile tell us very clearly that whenever there is an imbalance, a balance has to follow. So we were looking at a balance in 2022, and so far, okay, this is the sign of a balance, right? All of you would agree. This is okay, generally, okay, what you would see in an intraday chart. This kind of a pattern is what a balance is. Now, specific to this balance, this of course, okay, is a 1 year time frame, and we don't trade a 1 year time frame. Specific to this balance is certain HVNs, high volume nodes, and certain low volume nodes, okay, which come in. So I'm focused, okay, on this particular LVN, low volume node, which is here, which comes to about 16,800 odd levels. Pardon my writing over here, but this is that big initiative activity which took this market up somewhere, okay, in the middle of July. Okay, the market, okay, hesitated, okay, at these levels, and it's come back over here. So if you were a bull, you would like to see this go up, right? You would like to see this hold and the market, okay, to respond back over here. But having said that, okay, it can still, okay, meet, okay, some resistance around that 17,400. I'm not saying that we are going to cross, okay, into multi-year highs, okay, again over this level, but somewhere around here, okay, we should be doing this to and fro till about Jan, November, December, or Jan at least. That is, okay, what my anticipation is. Things change if this LVN breaks down 16,800. Okay, if this breaks down and we go into this lower zone, this lower activity, then okay, it needs a review. If we go into this lower zone, it needs a review. The other reason, okay, I want to be focused on 16,800 right now is because it has the VWAP of that rise, okay, from 15,200 odd levels, right? So that is, okay, that the adjusted VWAP, okay, of those lows of 15,100, that is coming to that level around 16,800. So there are two reasons: the LVN as well as the AVWAP, the adjusted VWAP, which is why we are expecting, okay, this level to hold. Of course, all bets go off if that level has to break for some reason, and we will find out soon. Tomorrow is, of course, okay, the RBI meeting, and then, okay, into next week when things, okay, get set, okay, with the inventory for a new series of October, we should know for sure whether 16,800 would stay or break, right? Now the thing about these zones, these are not something, okay, which you watch on a 5-minute or a 10-minute chart, right? This is something, okay, which you need to give at least a session or two, because what we are looking at is a yearly profile, right? We're looking at something, okay, which is got 1 year worth of volume. So you do not see these levels, okay, of even a 1 hour or a 2 hour or a 3 hour or even a 1 day chart. You'll have to give it some sessions to see if we can sustain. So this is that LVN, low volume node again over here, and this is the VWAP, okay, I'm talking about. As long as we stay focused above this level, the bulls are fine. The minute, okay, we run lower, there is only one support here around 16,400, and if that also goes, then we do have a problem. Okay, we could be going lower, and this time I don't expect these lows to hold. We could be running down to about that 14,700 level, which was marked off, okay, as a support in Jan. Okay, we were looking at that support around 14,700 to come in. So that is, okay, what it is. Why 14,700? Because it is the POC of the year 2021. Generally, okay, these kind of POCs are respected. If you can see this profile over here of 2021, which was a trend up profile again, these POCs are respected, right? And at the same time, this 14,700 marks the VWAP, the anchored VWAP of the rise from March 20. So there are multiple reasons for this, okay, to be the last standing man, so to speak, okay, of for the bulls over here. 14,700, you have to, okay, buy the market when it comes over here. If this grows, then, okay, we are gonna be like the Russian market or some, okay, other market somewhere in the Middle East, which does not have any standing of its own. So sell everything and take retirement, and don't ever come back to the stock market if this breaks for some reason or something happens. Okay, and this has to be a major disaster of the kind, okay, we saw in Russia earlier this year for this level, okay, to break. So if it does, you know what to do. I've told you already in advance what needs to be done, okay, about that. Quickly, let's look at the Bank Nifty as well. So RBI is in tomorrow. Not much is expected or a big surprise, but you see even the Nifty Bank is working a similar structure. So you're seeing the VWAP, okay, of the rise of June lows being tested, and we also have the POC of the year right here. So it was the stronger of the two, and it is sustaining, okay, that POC of 2022. Right. So for multiple reasons, unless, okay, that disappoints in a major way, I expect, okay, some bounce, okay, of these levels. Okay, still calling it a bounce because any confirmation is based on what happens, okay, to the movement, to the auction post that bounce. But at least, okay, the expectation is that we do not, okay, drop below this level. These bulls, okay, have to come in and add some volume, which we would like to see over the course of the coming week. Right, same structure. The Bank Nifty did not really, okay, perform as big as the Nifty in 2021. So you're seeing, okay, that POC over here, which is somewhere in the middle of the profile compared to the Nifty, which is at 14,700. So I hope, okay, this is good. This is why we were speaking about these levels as big supports, and as long as they hold, we should be good. Okay, so let's come back, okay, to the agenda of the day. We are speaking today about the order flow.